When I had committed my life to Jesus, this organization called Every Home for Christ contacted me and wanted me to come to a seminar. And their method of evangelism was handing out pieces of paper all over the world. And so I started helping them hand out invitations to Jesus in this area here. And so at first it was difficult to knock on a door, but then the more you do it, the easier it is, and the more God gives you things to say and things to give to people. One conversation was with a fellow in his early 20s. He said, well, he makes rules that nobody can follow, and then when they break the rules, he sends them to hell, and that's just an egotistical maniac. When I was talking to this 20-year-old fellow, I was able to answer his questions, and I was able to gently confront his belief system, because I could tell that he really hadn't thought out his belief system that well, and we were able to have a really good conversation. Eventually, he allowed me to pray for him before I left. One of the questions that a person has when they want to share their faith is, like, do I have enough knowledge? Can I really answer people's questions? Well, when you don't know, you just tell them, well, I really don't know the answer to that. But if you want me to, I can get back to you. One thing that happens is you share your faith and you run into a roadblock. Well, you're going to research that, or you're going to look for it when you're reading the Bible, and next time you're going to have an answer for it. When you plant the seed in someone's life, it'll grow and it'll develop, but it may not necessarily be me that reaps the harvest. Sometimes people aren't interested, and so the seed I plant is, when I leave, I say to them, Jesus loves you. And it may add something like, and he wants the best for you. And so seeds like that can cause a person to think they'll stick with them. One time I'm praying before the person opens the door, and I'm just praying like, Lord, open their eyes. So the person opens the door, and I said, Lord, open their eyes. And he said, what did you say? And I said, would you like to come to our church? So I certainly am not perfect at doing this, but I'm willing, and I really want to see people come to know Jesus, and that overrides any kind of my imperfections.